What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the official Flesh and Blood YouTube channel. I am Jacob Scott Thomas Bertrand from 3 Floating, and today we have a super killer game for you guys. We are playing the History Pack 1 Blitz Decks. They're out now. We have Aidan on Dorinthea and Sam on Bravo. It's Dawnblade time.
I am Big Bravo.
What's up, everybody? I'm playing Dorinthea today. My favorite thing about Dorinthea is the weapon that she gets to use, which is the Dawnblade. The Dawnblade costs 1 and swings for 3. If it hits twice in a turn, it gets a +1 counter on it. What's cool about Dorinthea is no other hero would be able to do that because her ability allows her to swing with a weapon again, even if it's a once per turn weapon, like the Dawnblade, if it has hit this turn. Getting that 1 extra swing allows me to go for those Dawnblade counters, which means that now I'm paying 1 and swinging for 4. And then if I get another one, now I'm paying 1 and swinging for 5. And you can see where it's going. The more and more counters I get on it, the bigger this Dawnblade's gonna get. And eventually, I'll just hit him with 1 massive Dawnblade. It's just the best time ever. Dorinthea's super special to me. We go way back. The first time I played Flesh and Blood ever was playing a Dorinthea Blitz deck. Getting to be here, showing you one of the coolest heroes in the game. Freaking awesome. We're gonna take Sam down.
What's up, everybody? Today, I am going to be playing Bravo, Showstopper. It is a very fun deck, utilizing some defense reactions, some hammer swings, but most importantly, some big crush effects, which are going to be really powerful, damaging cards that are going to disrupt my opponent whenever they deal 4 or more damage. So I'm going to try to do it 4 damage a bunch of times. This is how I learned the game. There's some great products for new players. So let's go ahead and sleeve this puppy up. Go dominate our way to victory, baby. High roll, baby.
It's the only way.
8. That's a little above the average.
It is.
9.
Hey, let's go. What do you want?
First.
Okay. Good luck, have fun.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
What you doing? Turn 1, man.
Yeah, I wanted to go first because I can dominate things.
What's that do?
I'm just gonna tell you. Because I'm gonna activate Bravo. Yeah.
You're pitching?
Pitching this Macho Grande to do so. Bravo's hero ability is an action that costs 2. Until the end of turn, my attack action cards with cost 3 or greater gain dominate. And the action has go again, so I'm good to continue. I'm then going to play out with that ability on it. A Thump, costs 4.
Pitching the extra 3.
So this is gonna come in for 6 with Dominate. Thump has text that's not gonna be relevant, but it just has Dominate. So this is coming in for 6.
And I can only block with 1 card from hand.
Yes, sir.
That's rough for turn 1.
Yeah. You're gonna draw anyway, but at least I get a little damage here, you know?
Yeah, I would have just liked to draw more. I would have liked to filter my hand, alas. I will block with this yellow Driving Blade for 3, and I will also block with my Refraction Bolters, which have Battle Worn, so they won't break, and they actually bypass the 1 card from hand effect because they're just my equipment.
Well, it's not a card from hand.
Yeah, it's just on the board. I'm blocking 4. Do you have any reactions?
I have no reactions.
I also have no reactions. So 2 damage coming at me?
Take 2. That's all for me.
This will come back to my equipment suite, and I will put a -1 counter on it.
Now I'm gonna Arsenal this card.
And this is gonna go into my graveyard. We draw up together.
Yes, we do.
Friends who play on turn 1, draw together.
On turn 1.
I'm okay with blocking with my bolters and then getting that block value as soon as possible, allowing me to use my bolters and not waste that 1 block Battle Worn that they present. I'm going to start my turn off with playing a Driving Blade, pitching a blue Iron Song Response, which will float me 1 resource. Driving Blade is going to give my next weapon attack this turn +3 and go again. And this card itself has go again, so my turn doesn't end, which is nice. I will then use this 1 resource to swing my Dawnblade at you, which is going to come at you for 6 and go again. Do you have any reactions? No attack reactions.
I think I do have a defense reaction.
All right, what do you got?
I'm gonna play Blue Unmovable. For my Arsenal, pitching a Staunch Response. Unmovable is a defense reaction that costs 3. I played it from Arsenal. It'll get +1 defense, so it'll block for a total of 6.
Cool, so you're blocking out right now.
If I can block all of this damage here, Dorinthea's ability won't be able to trigger, so he won't be able to even attack with the Dawnblade again, even though it already has go again. So let's hope no attack reactions.
No farther reactions from me, that's good. You can block it out.
Block 6. Anything else on your turn?
Can't do anything else because this is a once per turn action. Dory's ability requires me to hit. That is all for me. Arsenal this card, draw back to 4.
I'm gonna just go ahead and swing at you with Anathos for 4. Anathos is my weapon. It costs 3 to attack with, and if there are 2 or more cards with cost 3 or greater in my pitch zone, it gets +2 attack, but because there's only 1, it's just gonna come in for 4. I decide to just throw the hammer because I'm either gonna get 4 damage through or take a card out of Aidan's hand if he decides to block it. Either get the damage through or he uses a card to block, which is gonna make his next turn less effective.
I will block for 3. This in the swing presents a very expensive turn, which I don't have the resources for. So here, I wanna give it up for its block value and get more value out of it there than I could possibly get with it attacking.
No reactions from me.
No additional reactions here. 1 damage coming through.
Take 1. I will move to the end of my turn.
All right.
Arsenal a card right here. I'm gonna use this opportunity to put my red sink below into my arsenal because it's a defense reaction like the unmovable, but it's free and it blocks for 4. So it's super versatile and I don't have to spend any resources to play it. So it's a really high value target for me in my arsenal. So I wanna make sure I get it in as soon as possible.
I'm going to play out a Fleet of the Featherwalkers. Pitching 1. Fleet of the Featherwalkers has an additional cost where I need to reveal a card from my hand with cost 1 or less. So I will show you a slice and dice.
Okay.
Since I've satisfied all the costs, it is now coming at you for 5, and when I attack with it, I'm gonna create a Quicken token. Quicken token makes it so that when I play an attack action card or activate a weapon attack, I destroy it, and then that attack gains go again.
So you made a Quicken token.
I made a Quicken token.
You think you're quick?
I think I'm real quick.
How quickly can you say create a Quicken token 5 times fast?
Create a Quicken token, create a Quicken, create a Quicken. It's fine. I got the flock of the I got the flock of the Featherwalkers. I got the flock of the Featherwalkers.
Oh, yeah.
Flock of the Featherwalkers with a Quicken token.
Hell yeah. Okay, so for 5.
Yes, for 5.
And you have a slice and dice in your hand.
And a mystery card in arsenal.
No go again, and this is coming in for 5. I'm going to block for 3.
No attack reactions.
What's in your arsenal? Could it be an attack reaction that you want to play?
If it was, then I would have played it.
But you took a long time making your choice. I'm staring at it now. I'm thinking about it. I'm taking 2.
Taking 2. All right, you got it. I'm gonna end my turn. I already have a card in my arsenal, so I'm just gonna draw it.
Cool.
The slice and dice that you know about.
3 more mystery cards.
The reason why I show him Slice and Dice here is because that's one of my action cards that bumps my Dawnblade and not one of my attack reactions. The action cards I'm always going to have to play before I swing with the Dawnblade to get its effects. My attack reactions, I can sort of mind game him. So if he blocks and I have an attack reaction and he doesn't think about it, doesn't overblock to block out the additional pump from the attack reaction, I can sort of sneak in 1 or 2 damage, activating Dorinthea's effect, and then swing at him again a second time. So I'm gonna show him the card that he would get to see no matter what, and then hold on to some more spice. What you doing, Bravo?
Here's what I'm doing, Bravo. I'm Bravo. I'm gonna activate my Goliath Gauntlet.
Cool card.
It has the ability where I can action, destroy Goliath Gauntlet. The next attack action card with cost 2 or greater I play this turn gains +2.
You like expensive cards.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a man of refined taste.
So, what you gonna give that +2?
I'm gonna play a thump.
Another thump.
Another thump.
He's got 2 floating.
I do have 2 floating. But here's the thing. I remember last time when I was like, the text isn't relevant.
Yeah.
This time text, super relevant. Because this thump is coming in for 8 because of the Goliath Gauntlet.
Yep.
Because its power is greater than its base power, it has Dominate. And when this hits a hero, they discard a card.
You wanna see my mystery cards.
I wanna deal damage to you and take cards out of your hand.
I will stare down your thump and I will block with a hit and run for 3.
I will pass on attack reactions.
I'm also gonna pass on defense reactions.
Take 5.
5 damage coming at me, I will take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Trigger, thump, discard a card.
I will discard the slice and dice that you know about.
Oh, now it's just 2 mystery cards. Okay, that's it for me. Pass my turn.
I'm gonna start my turn by swinging with the trusty Dawnblade. Pitching a blue hit and run, floating 2 resources. This is coming at you for 3. Since I'm activating a weapon attack, I'm gonna destroy this Quicken token. And in its stead, I'm gonna get a little go again.
I'll go again. 3 damage coming at me. I'm gonna block with this blue Thunderquake. Block 3.
All right, so you block for 3. I'm gonna flip out a Razor Reflex from Arsenal. I'm gonna get to choose one, and the mode that I'm gonna pick is target, sword, or dagger attack gains +3. So this is now for 6. Do you have any defense reactions?
No defense reactions. Take 3. It was Razor Reflex.
It was Razor Reflex. What's gonna happen now is Dorinthia's ability, which is that the first time my weapon hits each turn, I can attack with it an additional time. I have a resource floating, so I'm gonna pay 1. And swing for 3. This one does not have go again for 3.
No blocks.
No attack reactions.
Play out a sink below from Arsenal.
All right, are you gonna choose to sink?
I will not sink any cards.
All right, so it's fully blocked out, no damage here. I'm just gonna move to Arsenal then, and then pass the turn to you.
I've played it against a couple of Dories in my day. You already know what time it is.
Bravo time.
Bravo time. Okay.
You really like that one.
It's dominate time, and we're just gonna go ahead and play with that dominate.
Debilitate.
Debilitate. So this is coming in for a total of 8. If it crushes you,
How does it crush me, Sam?
crush. Whenever debilitate deals 4 or more damage to a hero, their first attack during their next turn gets -2. So this is coming in for 8.
And it's dominated. I will block for 3 with the red driving blade.
Okay, take 5.
Take 5.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is it for me.
I've been crushed.
Starting to see why people like this hero. I don't care how many cards you have in your hand. You can only block with one of them, so what does it matter?
Crush is live.
Crush is live.
Anything I do gets -2. Anything I do gets -2.
Hey,
Anything I do gets -2.
what?
Anything I do gets -2. And the thing I'm gonna do is Dawnblade you. Pitch a blue.
Whoa, whoa!
Float 2.
Whoa, whoa! So much better than mine was.
And it comes at you for 1.
People are either gonna love that or hate that. I love it. For fun, huh?
I've been crushed.
You've been crushed. I'm just gonna block with my Helm of Aidan's Peak for 1. I have the opportunity to use my Helm of Aidan's Peak because it blocks for 1 and has Battle Worn, so it's not going to go anywhere after I block with it. I want to use it at some point, and maybe he's not going to have an attack reaction here. I can just block with the 1 and just like stop the whole turn.
As an attack reaction, I will pay 1 and out for blood my Dawnblade. It's gonna give target weapon +3, and that's all it's gonna do because you didn't block with any cards from hand. So Reprise is not alive. So this is now coming at you for 4.
Okay. Yeah, well, that didn't happen at all. He fully had a pump. So I have to send this Sink Below out of my hand. I'm going to be able to block 5, so he's going to need another attack reaction to even fully get over it still, so we should be fine. Currently no go again?
Currently no go again.
I will react, and I will Sink Below. Defense reaction for 4, and then I can put a card from my hand on the bottom of my deck, which I will.
You didn't do that last time.
Didn't do that last time. I'm going to draw a card.
Cool. So you're presenting 5 block.
5 block total.
He throws out a Sink Below from hand. Now Reprise is activated, and I can throw out my second attack reaction, which is a yellow Iron Song, which just has Reprise +2. Iron Song response. It doesn't do anything unless if you block with a card from hand. That Sink Below was from your hand. So it is going to give this +2. Now I'm coming in for 6.
Mm-hmm. I will say no more defense reactions. This little cheeky block from my Helm, it did not work out for your boy.
Take 1.
Take 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop my boots.
Okay.
When your weapon attack hits, you may destroy refraction bolters. If you do, the attack gains go again. You can just do that whenever. I don't know why it works like that, but you just can.
I'm doing it now.
Go again.
Okay.
I have 1 resource floating, and I'm going to swing this Dawnblade again. 4, 3. Paying 1.
Yep. I will go ahead and block for 3.
All right, block's good.
So at the end of the turn, because I defended with this, I'm putting a -1 counter on it. It's not able to block anymore. I am just going to go ahead and play out a Crush Confidence.
That's some cool card art.
Yeah, right? Hello,
I'm Bravo.
I'm Bravo. Crush Confidence for 6. Whenever Crush Confidence deals 4 or more damage to a hero, they lose all abilities until the end of their next turn. So none of that.
I will block your yellow with a yellow. 3 damage.
3 damage. I love to see that. And I will pass the turn to you.
I'm gonna play Fleet of the Featherwalkers, pitching here, floating 2. For its reveal, I will show you an out for blood. So this is coming in for 5, and I'm going to make the Quicken token. 5. 5 damage from the Fleet of the Featherwalkers.
Let's go. That's my guy. I'm hoping that Sam sees this 5 with no go again, thinking my turn is over, and just accepts the 5, and then I can catch him off guard with this Razor Reflex, which is going to pump its damage up to 8. If it hits, it's going to get go again, and then I can start swinging at him with the Dawnblade. If it's another Razor Reflex, that would not be good for me. I'm going to say no blocks.
It is another Razor Reflex.
Okay.
Target attack action with cost 1 or less, which is Fleet of the Featherwalkers, is now gonna gain +3, so this is gonna become 8. And when this hits, this attack gains go again.
So you would like it to hit so you could attack with like your Dawnblade or something. We're still in reactions, aren't we?
We are still in reactions.
Yeah. So I could place something like a
Staunch response. So it costs 2. As an additional cost to play Staunch Response, you may pay 4. When you do, it gains +3.
Do that for 8.
Yeah, you block me out. That is my turn. I'm gonna arsenal this mystery card.
I know what it is. It's a blue out for blood.
I'm gonna draw 4.
So I have 1 card left in my hand after all this. I can either arsenal it and just drop for my next turn, or I can get value out of the helm, pitch this yellow card in my hand, and draw 5 cards. And I'm going to activate the Helm of Aidan's Peak. So as an action, I can pay 1.
Flip 1.
Thank you. And I can destroy it, and my hero is gonna gain +1 intellect until end of turn. So instead of drawing 4 here, I'm gonna draw 5.
Gonna draw 5.
And then I'm just gonna pass to you. Show me what you got.
5. Nice.
It's kind of the same as arsenaling 1 card and drawing 4, except the card in my hand isn't a defense reaction, so I can't defend with it from arsenal. By using the Helm's ability, I have 5 cards available to me to block with.
Gonna just swing in with Dawnblade. Pitch a blue, flip 2. Quicken will get destroyed.
Ah, it has go again. Okay.
And that's go again for you. 3.
Block it for 3.
Red out for blood. Coming in for 6. And then the reprise will be active. So since you defended with the card from hand, this chain link, my next attack this turn gains +1.
No defense reactions.
All right.
Take 3.
Dorinthea's ability, allowing me to swing with the Dawnblade again. Gonna play out a slice and dice. First text, doesn't matter. The second time I attack with a weapon this turn, if it's a sword or dagger, it gains +3. So I'm then going to pay 1, swing with Dawnblade for +1, +3, 7. Pay 1.
Woof. Woofity woof woof. I'm afraid of this Dawnblade all of a sudden. I'm afraid of it. Block 3, 6, 9.
Blocks are good, my friend.
There was a slight misread on my cards here, specifically on this slice and dice, which I was thinking of as in the swing, which only gives you the buff on the next attack if it is your second swing. This slice and dice, I could have played at the top of the turn, and it actually gives me both +1 on my first Dawnblade swing and +3 on my second swing. So I missed out on 1 damage here because I didn't play that at the top of this turn, but hopefully that won't be too relevant by the end of the game.
My turn is just going to be attacking you with a Nothos for 4.
I'll block 1 with Gallantry Gold. Any reactions? I'm going to sink below, blocking 4.
Blocks again.
Nothing else?
Yep.
Cool. This sink is gonna go to my graveyard. Gallantry Gold has Battle Worn, so I blocked for 1 with it, and now it will get a handy little -1 counter on it. No more block for Gallantry Gold.
Number block.
It's gonna be a Warrior's Valor.
Yep.
Pitching a blue overpower. Floating 2. Your next weapon attack this turn, that being the Dawnblade, gains +3, and when this attack hits, it gains go again. And that itself has go again, so my turn doesn't just end. Then I will pay to activate Gallantry Gold's effect, which is that I destroy Gallantry Gold, and my weapon attacks gain +1 this turn. Dawnblade. This is a Dawnblade for 3, 4, 7.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for these to see. Iron Song can give +2. So anything else he'd have to pay for. And if it's a blue, then he would attack again. Block 3, 6, 9.
No reactions.
Okay.
Gallantry Gold is gone.
Goodbye.
This was in my hand. Draw up to 4.
You already know what time it is. Bonk bonk time, baby.
I will block for 3.
Take 1.
Take 1.
Okay. That's it for me.
All right. I'm gonna swing at you with a plain old Dawnblade.
I'm going to block it. So this is gonna be a block for 6 total.
I'll stroke of foresight.
Okay.
Target weapon attack gets +3. So this is gonna get a 6. You have defended with cards from your hand. So I draw a card.
Yep.
Now I get to put a card from hand on the top or bottom of my deck. Put this card on the top of my deck, and then I will use the remaining one to to play that blue out for blood that you know about.
It is the blue out for blood. I thought I knew about it, and then I got so lobed. I was like, because I was like staring at it, and in my head I was like, I know what that arsenal is. But I was like, why would I know? Why would I know it? It's that same, dude, I'm an
It's
idiot.
the fleet. So,
For 7?
for 7.
Take 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said. Oh, all right.
That's my turn.
Okay. That's your turn. Because it doesn't have Gogan?
Doesn't have going.
I was too scared. I was like, I'm gonna go 4 against Dory.
The Dawnblade inspires fear.
It does. All right. Cartilage Crush. Pitching.
Oh,
Nice.
oh my cartilage.
Yeah. And I'm like this. This is coming in for 7. Okay. Cartilage Crush reads Crush. Whenever Cartilage Crush deals 4 or more damage to target Aidan, because they're at 3 life, die.
We'll block for 3, 6.
Taking 1.
Taking 1.
All right, that's my turn.
Graveyard's getting tall.
Show me what you got.
Warrior's Valor. Pitch. Float 2. It's a Dawnblade for 6. If it hits, gets go again.
Let me think.
I'm gonna say no blocks.
No reactions.
I'm gonna take 6.
All right, the Dawnblade will get go again. And Dory come into effect. I have one floating. So I'll swing it again for 3.
Iron Song is reprise. There's no other way to just yeet 3 damage on there. There's no other way. There's no way to yeet a damage. Tell me there's not. Help me, please. So I'm looking through his graveyard here because I know in Blitz you can only have 2 of each card in your deck. So I'm gonna check his graveyard and see which attack reactions has he already used and which do I have to still be worried about. I don't know how many total Iron Song responses are in his deck. Those are the only attack reactions that I know of that can pump the Dawnblade for no resources. But in order for the reprise effect to be active, I have to block with a card from my hand. So I'm doing the math, and I think if I just don't block, I'll be able to stay alive at 1 and then come in, close this thing out. I'm gonna say no blocks, brother.
No reactions.
Take 3.
Cool. Got a 1. Counter time! So, when the Dawnblade hits a second time in the same turn, I get a counter. What that means is now a 4. It now swings for 4.
What that means?
Oh, he's supposed to be here. Yeah, that's my turn. He's got something.
Macho Grande.
Macho Grande.
3, 6, floating 1. 8 damage. Dominate. Can you block it? That's the card. I'm not just the worst.
I got you for 3. Reactions? Jeez.
It was Iron Song. And there's the sink.
Good game, bro. Good game.
I'm dead. I'm big dead. Dominate, lot of damage. Block with 1 card from hand, go to -3. A huge misplay on that slice and dice. He ended the game at 1. What that means is that 1 damage on that turn would have meant that he would have to give me another card from his hand in order to survive, which means that he might have not been able to present a dominated attack, which means I could have blocked out and I would have had that Dawnblade counter on my Dawnblade, but we didn't get there. And that's the game.
Bravo wins this game.
We got there. I knew it was in his arsenal the whole time. It was that blue out for blood. I just totally forgot. I was, again, drowning in the tank. For those of you at home, the tank is a term.
Tell us about the tank.
I'll tell you about the tank. The tank is what is colloquially described as the place that flesh and blood players or competitive gamers of really any and all varieties enter. You get in the think tank, so to speak. So when you enter the tank, you're thinking through all your turns and what you're gonna do. And I was deep in the tank.
Sam lives in the tank.
I was born in the tank, molded by it even. But we got there. A Dawnblade counter is way less scary when Dorinthea is just dead, so way better.
Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out more videos on the Flesh and Blood YouTube channel. We are 3 Floating. We'll see you in the next one.
Should we just play another one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's play another one.